Hello and welcome. This is Stanley Cup Series, or as I'm calling myself, Dragon. I'm here to do something different. I'm going to do a NASCAR diecast collection. There is going to be a couple parts, because as you can see, there's still a long ways to go. But, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start off with this. It's a Dale Earnhardt Jr. diecast. I don't have much of them, but this is basically just like nationwide, and for some reason I have two of the junior motorsports, the two of the Dale Juniors, and two of these. I also have M&M's, just a group of M&M's cars because I'm a sucker for M&M's. So we have Ken Schrader again, Kyle Busch, and Kyle Busch again. I forgot to review these. Dale Jr.'s AC Delco, the Nilla Wafers. I do have the take-apart chassis with this. The take-apart chassis, I just don't have it with me at the moment. The two Dale Juniors, other two Dale Juniors except white and red, and then two Junior Motorsports cars, as you can see. That's basically it for here. Let me just turn on flash. There we go. Now you can see better. So then we have some trucks right here. Let me go ahead. I don't know. I barely know any of the guys or drivers' names. I know this is Ron Hornaday Jr., I believe, Mike Skinner, and Ken Schrader. Those are basically the only ones I know. Oh, and Jim Inglebright. I think that's the name. But we have a 99 Exide batteries. I think this is Kenny Irwin Jr. The 98. I don't know who this is. This is the 83 though. If you know any of these drivers' names, just let me know in the comments below. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I think this is Todd Gilliland. So here's an 06. Here's the 86. The 23. The 08. The 21. The 14. Actually, I'm not sure if this is Todd, but I am Jack Sprague. Jim Inglebright. I think this one's my favorite. I don't know why. I guess just because of the font or something. I don't know. We have the number 1. We have the 18. The 38. I also like this one a lot. Kind of has a loose wheel. I do have another one, but I don't know where it's at the moment. Some of these are just Hot Wheels and stuff, so don't worry about them. We have a 24 DuPont truck. Mike Skinner's truck. I don't know this one. Ron Hornaday Jr.'s, I believe. The 12, I don't know. Jeff Bodine, I believe, in the 7. Ken Schrader in the 52. I don't know this guy. The 19. Then there's 3 Hot Wheels trucks. And then 2 damaged ones I got from eBay or something. So like the 77 has a damaged part right here. And the 40 looks like he should be done with the day. His day should be done, but he's not at the moment. So that's it for the trucks. As you can see, it's not too bad of a pack. Then we have 187s. I don't know if anybody ever collected these whenever they were first released, but I did. I was a sucker for any new series that got released with NASCAR related stuff. So we have Austin Dillon in the number 3. I think that's ethanol, bioethanol. Kyle Busch's number 18 Interstate Batteries. Alex Bowman's number 88 Nationwide. Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s number 17 Sunny D. The 20, I do believe Eric Jones was still racing in the 20 at that time, so Eric Jones 20 Craftsman. Daniel Hemrick was still in the 8 at that time, so Hemrick's number 8 Bass Pro Shops. I used to have the number 3 Austin Dillon, but I lost it somewhere. So then I have Kevin Harvick's Mobile 1. Martin Truex Jr., number 19 Bass Pro Shops. Darrell Walsh Jr., I also have the Air Force, the U.S. Air Force 1. I just don't have it at the moment. But yeah, we have Darrell Walsh Jr.'s. Denny Hamlin's FedEx Darlington throwback. Ryan Blaney's number 12 Pennzoil. Number 6 Ryan Newman. 42 McDonald's car, Kyle Larson. The 21 Trevor Bayne for his throwback. And then we have the custom ones, other than these two. So this one, I don't know what to call it. Just call it a custom driver. I didn't come up with a name for it. This is supposed to be Ryan Preece or Chris Buescher. This is supposed to be Garrett Smithley. This is supposed to be Michael McDowell. And this one, I guess, is supposed to be Case Keenum, but it's really hard to see the number. Just so you know, I always liked customizing cars, but whenever I got older, I realized how stupidly expensive these things are now. So that's a couple good, couple good amount of dollars wasted on horrible customization from 8-year-old, 9-year-old me. So then, I'm going to go ahead and move on to these, the old-timies. Let's see here. Fireball Roberts. Fred Lorenzen. Lorenzen. Ned Jarrett. I believe this is... I want to say it's Tiny Lund. But I don't know if that's Tiny Lund. Jack Boucher. Buddy Baker. Pete Hamilton. So we also have Bun Moore here. And James Hilton. We have Wendell Scott. See, we also have Junior Johnson. We have the King Richard Petty right here. I have 5 Bird Wings, which I'd say is pretty good. We also have the 73 and the 26 for old timers, if you can see right there. That's basically it. I have a not too bad amount, not too bad of a set for the old timers. So that's it for there. So then, here we are on to 2 of my most favorite Hendrick drivers. We have Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon. I'm going to start off with Jimmy Johnson, 7-time champ. This I've owned for a while, so it's real out of shape. It was just in my extra storage NASCARs. This is a pretty nice one. If it was just restored, I'd say this would be really good. I have Jimmy Johnson's Monsters Incorporated car. I never really knew actually, I think I did see him run this, but I don't know. I also have Jimmy Johnson's number 48 Lowe's, the red and white. Jimmy Johnson's red, white, and blue Lowe's, the patriotic paint scheme. Do you remember Superman versus Batman? I think I also have Dale Jr.'s. I will get it out in part 2 for Dale Jr.'s set. But then I have these 2, the Darlington throwbacks, one here, I believe. Jimmy Johnson. I really like this one. This one's probably my favorite. This one pops out the most. Another Darlington throwback for Jimmy Johnson. And then here's this one. This one's also kind of out of shape. As you can see, it's kind of got some scratches and dents everywhere. It's okay. It's still good for use. And then we have Jeff Gordon. I am friends with Hedge, if any of you know him, so he'll be happy about this. It's not too big of a set, but it is what it is. So we have Jeff Gordon's original DuPont Rainbow number 24. I had a 5-pack. I had 2 5-packs. But the thing is that sucks about these is that almost all the 5-packs that I got that year, I already lost 2 of those cars because the back wheels fell off. The back wheels, axle, and wheels were not adjusted on there right. So I suggest if you're getting a 5-pack of these, which is stupid expensive by now I bet, just make sure that the back wheels are secured tightly in the axle because they will come off with you at some point. They will come off much earlier than you expect. But yeah, we have Jeff Gordon's Sesame Street Cookie Monster car, Jeff Gordon's Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny car, and we have a Star Wars Pepsi. That's pretty cool. Jeff Gordon's DuPont Flames, the blue and red. This one I like a lot. I think it's vibrant. I think the colors stick out a lot. I think it's just cool in general. We have Jeff Gordon's Drive to End Hunger and Pepsi Max, 0 calories. As you can see back here, it's also got Drive to End Hunger. And the 3M, speaking of 3M on this right here, I got a 3M car right here. this one is probably my best Jeff Gordon car yet. It's still really up to date. It's still good. I know it looks like it has a couple scratches here and there and everywhere, but it still shines as you see, so it's in pretty good condition at the moment. And then you have two Jeff Gordon playoff cars. I never really collect playoff cars, but I do have these two of Jeff Gordon. I was a huge Jeff Gordon fan back then, so there's those two for those who are fans like Hedge that are major Jeff Gordon fans. So there's that. And on to what I'm planning to make sometime, if I'm able to find some better cars, an Xfinity and Nationwide collab, whatever. So I have an 11, I believe that's Elliott Sadler. The 7, Justin Allgaier. 22, Austin Cindric. The 5, I don't know who drove that 5. Cole Custer, Austin Cindric. I know one year, Chris Buescher, Austin Cindric. Thanks to Black Flags Matter, I believe he posted this video about it, where they had the 60 team, Roush Fenway. Oh, my bad. Got a little shaky there. For Roush Fenway, to have Chase Briscoe, Austin Cindric, and Chris Buescher all run the 60. So it's one of those three. We have Ryan Reed when he used to race, Kevin Harvick, Justin Allgaier, Brad Keselowski, another Elliott Sadler, Daniel Suarez. That Xfinity logo is really worn out. This is a worn out car. This one right here is really worn out. We got a Ty Majeski, surprisingly. Oh, I know it wasn't Chris. I don't know. I think it was those four drivers. Then we have Josh Berry, Noah Gragson, Chase Elliott, and Michael Annett. I'm surprised I still have a Michael Annett, and it's still pretty good. And then for the end of this first part, we have 2011 cars. I have a crap ton more of these. They just are somewhere else at the moment. So we have Jamie McMurray, which I drew on once again. I did not know how stupidly expensive these things are and how valuable they are back then, so I kind of wasted money on buying them and scribbling them. Good thing is I have two of these. So this one I don't need to worry about, and this one I don't need to worry about. I have another one of these and another one of these. I think these are both Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I have a Hot Wheels Danica Patrick Nationwide. I have a FedEx Express Denny Hamlin. A really, really worn out 24 DuPont Drive to End Hunger Jeff Gordon. 4 Jimmy Johnsons, as you can see. Huge Jimmy Johnson fan. I think we got the colors I think are kind of faded. Either that or they're just both black. I think they're both black. So both black and white lows and cobalt. Then we have I don't know what this is, but I always thought this was really cool, but this one's my favorite. Although it's a little worn out and raggedy, I really like it. I'd say it's the best Jimmy Johnson one I've collected so far. And we also have a Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah, the National Guard. I will, in the next part, like I said earlier, have a part with Dale Jr., just Dale Jr., more Dale Jr. cars. So, yeah. So basically, oh wait, no, that's not the last of it. I almost forgot about these. We have some old cars. A lot of these are Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s. So, I'm just gonna say, on Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s, I am terribly sorry, Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s. I'm just gonna say them. Senior. Neil Bonnet. Davey Allison, Kelly Yarbrough. And Kelly Yarbrough again, I think. So, half of these I have are Dale Seniors. 2 of these are Neil Bonnets. 2 of these are Kelly Yarbroughs, and 1 of them's a Davey Allison. The one really is Lone Wolf right now. But now I believe I've covered everything. So I got the oldies, the 187 scales, the trucks, hopefully, and the Xfinity and Nationwide mashup, the 2011s, the 12s, and maybe 10s possibly, the Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s, the old Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s, the M&M's, the Jeff Gordons, and the Jimmy Johnsons. So I hope you enjoyed watching me go over some of the a little majority of the many diecast I have. I will go over more of these at some time later. Because, I mean, look at these. Look at this. There's still a lot to go. I'm probably not going to go through all these, but yeah. There's a lot more to go over. So, I'll cover more next time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. In the meantime, this is Dragon out. Or Stanley Cup Series, whatever you call me. See you next time. Like and subscribe.